Nigerian Newsdirect. I am your amiable host, Ifeolu Akito, and today we'll be reviewing Nigerian Newsdirect's headline stories. On today's episode, we have a special guest with us, but we'll be introducing our guest immediately after this review. Thank you, stay tuned. Welcome back. So we have our guest in the show with us today, Mr. Sodiq Adelakun. Mr. Sodiq, welcome to our show.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So today, Mr. Sodiq, we would like to review our headline stories on Nigerian news. So, Mr. Sodiq, yesterday, Tinubu met with Labour. I don't know, what was the whole meeting about?
Yeah, it's a very good one. Now, the meeting is what I can refer to as a meeting with no results.
Wow.
No result in what sense?
Okay.
I believe you should ask me that. Because there was no a meaningful conclusion. Because the meeting was adjourned to next week, Thursday, where the federal government met with the NLC president, Ajero, and with the TUC president, Osifo. Now they had meeting by the federal government, and the NLC still insisting they want to collect 215 naira minimum wage. Now the federal government said they can only pay 62,000 naira. Now I want to ask you, let me put this to you now, as an employer or employee, your employer tells you can give you 500,000 naira, and you are demanding, insisting you want to collect 1 million. I wish 500,000 is what the employer is capable of giving you. No, me, I'll just tell you, you have to be realistic. That's what Tinubu tell them. Tinubu told them that they have to cut their clothes according to their available quotes. Instead of according to your side now, available quotes. Now they have to be realistic about the salary. So that's it. So the meeting is being adjourned to next week before we know the final verdict on it.
Okay, so concerning this, I feel like they know, Labour knows that, okay, this government can actually do more than this.
Yeah, they know. But me, I want you to know something, that even the minimum wage, the one they were paying before, some state government are still owing. And that's why the federal government is being careful why before they can implement a particular one. That's why they say 62. They believe every state can pay that.
Okay, so why don't they just do it this way instead? You implement it that, okay, this is what you are going to pay. Then implement people that would actually follow it back to back and make sure that these people are being paid. How about that?
No, that's cool. That's a good one. But we can't state the fact that it doesn't only lie to the federal government. The state government has to be in acceptance of this. Though some states have already increased their minimum wage.
But then who gave the law?
No, the federal government, and everything has to be, but they have to work assiduously and judiciously, and they have to work simultaneously to achieve a common and meaningful result. So let us take away that fact.
Okay, so then, same thing, I think yesterday, the Supreme Court ordered direct allocation of funds.
Yeah, that's a very good one. That's a very good one. Now let's take a look at it. Before, do you know what they're being alleged to? The state government are being alleged of exploitation and doing several things, collecting funds that is meant to be for the local government. Now imagine the local governments now, they are now have this financial autonomy to receive funds directly from the federal government, which is a very good one. I must commend that. Even aside me commending it, the president of Nigeria commended it, but he said something, and I quote, he said the local leaders now can be held accountable for whatever thing or whatever action and inaction they might have taken. So when you see something must be done in your local government areas, instead of holding the state government responsible, then you should be able to hold the grassroots leader, which is the chairman of every local government, should be able to hold them. And by now, I believe about 20 state governments, they are not great in fears. Like, you don't know if that is true or not, but that's an allegation from the Supreme Court, whereby the verdict is being passed that the funds, which is the federal allocation, should be sent to the local government. It's a good one. The president of Nigeria held that Supreme Court verdict. Atiku held that. Now, though Serap has issued a warning to all 36 state governments that by now they should send the funds, which is meant to the local government, they should send it to them ASAP, so as not to cause commotion.
Why do I feel like they should do the same thing to the previous one? I mean, why can't Tinubu also do that for the Labour?
No, you can't say Tinubu. FG is FG. Supreme Court, that's the apex court.
You know
So
what these things
Supreme
are
Court is not
actually
something you
means.
can relate. You can't relate that to the first one. I want you to know that. You can't relate that. You understand? That is something different. But this one, there will be expectation though. At times they will say meant that are supposed to be done by ordinary chairman. Will say it's the state government. I don't know the area in which you are living. Most of the bad areas, they will tell you it's the state government that's causing it. But now they start receiving it themselves. So when they are not doing the right thing, our president say, hold your local government leaders, hold them accountable for it. You
Hmm.
understand that? That's a very cool and clear thing.
So I feel like today we're going to be talking very much on what's going on around this our country.
Yeah.
Now we want to move on to this strike that's going on recently. We've heard of ASU strike, we've heard
Okay.
of stuff like that. Now presently the NASU and the SSANU, they are currently protesting on going on an indefinite strike. What do you say about that?
Yeah, it is a very good one. Even that, I don't support the federal government concerning that. Now, was it not on Wednesday? The protest rocks the length and breadth of the country. I don't think there's any state that is left out of the protest because it was a very one in which the NASU leader, non-academic staff, and the other one, they came
SSANU,
together.
yeah.
No, they came together in unity, and which is supposed to be. Because they are demanding for their right that they have to be paid 4 month arrears in which they are being held. They say they have to pay them. I wish they have to allege that the federal government is being segregationalizing them, like discriminating them from. Now they also have collected whatever thing or they are. Though in which I don't know if they have not collected most of the thing, but they have collected
At least a part,
a part of it, and they are demanding like their counterparts. Let them also collect theirs. So that's what they are demanding. They are 4 month arrears. So they won't be happy now. So they have to protest in order to collect it.
but then why the whole delay? If you as the government you are being paid quickly your salary, why are you owing others?
No, let me tell you, the government are watching. But we need to state the fact that they have to pay them. And I don't know, with the recent protests, before they go on any strike again, I know the government will implement an action. And if an action is not implemented, I know something will be done to that extent. But it's a very good thing, like when they share their minds with different placards, you see it in Lagos, Ogun State, Osun State, Rivers State, among others. So once they do that, that means we are now standing tall to our responsibility, to our rights, which is all to be. So let's continue from that. Let's protest. Let's see results. That's what Nigeria should be meant for. Instead of going there doing nothing, we should be working etta sketa in a Jabberwocky way. Let's go do something and expect a meaningful result from there.
Well, the only prayer I can actually give to Nigeria right now is God help us all.
Just pray and the lives. So I believe something good will come out.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sadiq. So that's it on our episode on Nigeria Newsdirect and that's